It's time for Drew's News, your news seashell. Hold it up to your ear for the soothing good sounds of news. And with me at the desk is my little puka shell, Ross Matthews.
Yeah, hi everybody, hi. Don't listen too close to me. I sound like the ocean if you hold me up to your ear, Drew.
Well, isn't that pleasant?
Yeah, well, let's see.
Well, you have the first story today, which is actually going to matriculate into something else.
Well, you know, we do the news here every single day, and this season we have Desk We Will Travel. And today we're going back to Hollywood, Drew.
That's right. Danny Pellegrino, the host of the Everything Iconic podcast, joined us. This podcast is huge. It's like one of the biggest.
Like millions and millions and millions of listeners.
Gajillions.
Oh, really? I'm not a mathematician, but good to know.
Neither am I, which is why I say no rules. But he really is, everyone kind of shows up and does his show. It's a big deal that he came and hung out with us, and he delivers love letters to pop culture every single week. And together we tackled... Actually, we're doing a few segments with him, and a lot of them are based in films that I was a part of, and sort of like spilling the tea.
Yeah, because he's really good. He's a journalist. He gets down to it, so he gets the stuff you've never heard about her biggest movies.
He got some stuff out of me that I actually felt really vulnerable about.
Really?
Yes, he I'm like, gosh, as a budding journalist now myself, I'm like, how does he do it? Because he caught me off guard several times.
I could tell.
Really?
Yes, I could totally tell.
Because I'm so good on the fly. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, let me see now. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, and I'm a terrible liar and like the worst actor ever. I know that sounds so stupid.
Yes.
But I can't lie. So he got me in some really uncomfortable positions. This one's about the film Charlie's Angels. Take a look. It's Danny Pellegrino!
Danny! Hello, I'm so honored, so excited to be here with a true icon, two of you. Thank you so much for having me.
It's ironic that you have a podcast called Everything Iconic because you yourself have become very iconic. Do you see the iconic irony?
I do not, but I will take that, and I will, yes, thank you. I will take that in.
Today, we're going to revisit a movie that is near and dear to my heart. Hollywood Insider reports that Charlie's Angels is now available to stream on Netflix for the first time.
Oh, a classic movie, Drew. You know, I couldn't come here without talking about Charlie's Angels. I'm so excited to dive in. It opened at #1 at the box office in November of 2000. It's a fantastic movie, and I want to go back to the first movie where it all started. Let's check out this incredible fight scene from Charlie's Angels.
King Kong Palm.
That is so crazy to see. What is it like to look back at that?
Well, we trained so hard, you know. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and The Matrix were sort of just the biggest trending sort of phenomenons in action movies. So we were lucky enough to work with the team that did both of those movies.
And it jump-started female-led action movies of that sort of era.
And I didn't want to do an action movie that was like, I'm so dark and cool and a badass and I'm going to do this and that. I was like, I want to be like this and then surprise you with the capabilities.
Well, and we talk about people you share the screen with. And Charlie's Angel, of course, you share with Cameron and Lucy.
There were always these rumors about a part 3 and a part 4 starring you guys. How close were we to getting a part 3 with all of you guys? What was it going to be about? Like, can you tell me all of it?
I think, to be really honest, we all got to be in each other's lives all the time, and we were such good friends that we were so satisfied. We didn't feel like we needed to make a movie in order to be together anymore.
I like that.
Because we were together. I got to say, Lucy is out there, you know, right now talking about her instance with Bill Murray. And I did this whole video and like sent it to her to back her up, and she was like, "Nah, I don't need it."
What happened exactly?
You want to know what happened?
Yeah, we want to know.
You want to spill the tea?
Yes.
Okay, so what really happened was Bill was just in a, you know, comedians can be a little dark sometimes, and he just came in a bad mood. And what you have to know is how much Lucy stood up for herself. And that was the great thing that came out of an unfortunate circumstance. She literally said, I do not accept that kind of behavior from you. And we all supported her and backed her up, and we moved forward.
Was it all directed at her, or was it just a general?
There was a general,
Okay.
and then he zeroed in on
Okay.
her. And in the workplace, it is so important that we respect each other. And if you don't feel you're being respected, to speak up for yourself and to have people around you say, I back this person.
I love that.
But I respected her then, I respect her now. I'm proud of us as a team and a company that we didn't tiptoe on the eggshells. We dealt with it right then and there. We were strong and we moved forward, and we didn't accept anything less moving forward.
And
Yeah.
yes,
I love that Lucy said that. You know, she was an action hero in the movie. I feel like she was a superhero in real life.
She really was.
Yeah.
She really was.
I mean, Charlie's Angels, I can't stress enough just how great it was and how iconic for the time it was. And I always hoped that the three of you would get together. And it was so wonderful to see the three of you on the talk show. But I still think we are holding out hope for some sort of reunion scripted or something.
Can we just hold out hope that maybe one day there could be a third one? Could we please?
I will always hold out hope.
Okay.
Because it is something that is so personal to me. You know, that was a 4-year, 5-year endeavor as a producer.
Do you guys want a third one? I would go.
Yeah.
Yes, hello. If you ever do, we will all show up and be there.
It probably maybe like more in the Golden Girls era.
Okay, I'll
I
take
gotta watch
that.
that.
Like
Sounds even better.
Charlie's Angels, we've all moved to Miami and
Charlie's Angels on the lanai.
yeah, exactly. Thank you, Rossi, and thank you, the phenomenal Danny Pellegrino. And to get more from Danny on this spectacular podcast, you can go to Everything Iconic right now.